In this video, I'm going to show you how you can create a GPT, your own GPT with ChatGPT, and place it on the ChatGPT GPT marketplace. So to get started here, I'm going to be showing you how to use a GPT that I created to really aid you in the process. It's really going to help you out a lot. So before we get started, in order to create GPTs and use GPTs, yes, you're going to be needed to subscribe to ChatGPT Plus. I'm just going to show you how to get into this GPT that I created. You can get the link down below in the description, but I'm going to show you how to do it here. So if we go over to Explore GPTs on the left-hand side of the screen, and we go over and search, and we're going to search for GPT Idea Generator Pro, okay? And it's right here, GPT Idea Generator Pro. Now, what this is going to do is it's going to brainstorm ideas for your new GPT. So just by putting in a keyword or a title or something, it's going to give you ideas for different GPTs that you can use. And I've been using this. You're never going to run out of ideas for GPTs using this. So if I put in, let's put in just a basic keyword here. I'll put in gardening, and we'll just press enter. Now this is going to come up with different ideas of GPTs that you can do, and you see it's coming up with some. GPT Green Thumb Assistant, so it would be a virtual gardening coach. Historical Gardens Explorers would be for delight for history buffs and garden lovers. It'll take on virtual tours of favorite historical gardens. It might be a little more advanced. GPT Plant Doctor would be a plant health specialist. Users could upload photos of their plants, and the GPT would diagnose problems. So that's a good one that you could do. Garden Design Simulator, simulation tool that allows users to design their dream garden. Sustainable Gardening GPT would focus on eco-friendly gardening practices. GPT Garden Recipe Book, for those who love to grow their own food. This would suggest recipes based on users' garden yield. An interactive gardening storyteller aimed at children. The GPT would use storytelling to teach basic gardening principles. So that's kind of cool, number 7. So let's say I'm interested in doing a GPT of number 7, which I'm going to do right here. So let's just do, and we'll say, elaborate more on 7. And what this is going to do is it's going to give a more detailed explanation of what this is going to do. So the interactive gardening storyteller is designed as educational and entertaining tool for children, blending storytelling with practical gardening knowledge. Okay, and then it goes down to functionality, and it breaks everything down on what the GPT is going to do. So once this is finished, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and create our own GPT. You know, the beauty about this is most people go in to, and I'll show you how it works, but most people go in and do a GPT, and they talk to it, they chat with it. We don't even have to do it with this. All we have to do is just copy and paste. Let's go, and what we're going to do is we're just going to copy from concept down to after educational goals. We're just going to copy that. Now let's go over and we're going to create a new GPT. So from the main screen, to create a new GPT, you would just go to Explore GPTs on the left, and then just click Create on the Create button at the top right. So now we have, so it's going to take you straight into this, and then what would you like to make? And most people do it this way, but I do it with the configure. Now you can do it, what would you like to make? And you would say, what's it called? An interactive gardening storyteller. And that's what you would say. And then you would go in to say, I wanted to do this and I wanted to do that. But this idea generator already told me what it's going to do. So I'm going to go ahead under the configure tab, and under instructions, I'm going to click here, and I'm just going to paste that. And that's all I have to do. Now I want to give it a name. So we're going to give it a name here, and Let's see, what was the name that it gave? We're just going to use Interactive Gardening Storyteller. And let's go ahead and put that as the name. And we'll just say, give this a brief description for the GPT. Okay, and it's going to give me just a brief. That's too much. So let's just go ahead and I will create stories, educational. I will create educational stories based on gardening. Okay. I'll create educational stories based on gardening. So now we're going to do, let's just put how to grow green peppers. Okay. And let's just see what it comes up with. And here we go, chapter 1. And here's educational tips in chapter 2. Educational tip. Chapter 3. So it's giving ideas for your chapters. Or chapter 5. And at the end of your growing adventure. Okay, so we'll do write chapter 1. Okay, and it's going to go ahead and it should write chapter 1 for you. And there it goes. It's writing chapter 1. And then you would just go through and you would say, write chapter 2, write chapter 3, write chapter 4, write chapter 5, until you're done. It's actually pretty cool. Okay, so as you can see, I really didn't do much to write this GPT. It wrote it for me using the GPT idea generator. So what I'm going to do now is over here, where this plus is. This is a profile picture. So I'm going to click this, and then I'm going to click Use DALL-E. Sometimes you have to do it a couple times for it to work for some reason. But if you can't get it to work there, you can always go under Create and see where it says Generating Profile Picture. And you could say generate a profile picture here under GPT Message Builder. But it's creating one using DALL-E here. And so now, in order to get this on, see, it did a really nice profile picture here based on gardening. And to get this published on the marketplace or the store, so in order to save it, we're going to go up to the green button here at the top right, and we're going to click on it. And it's going to bring up a box. And you want to make sure that everyone is selected, publish to everyone. Under under category. So you can select a category. It's automatically going to select for you based on what you put. It's not always 100% correct, so you might want to change it. If you do, just click that drop-down box and select the one that you want, and then click Confirm. And that is going to put it in the ChatGPT Store. So if we go to Explore GPTs, it's called Interactive Gardening Storyteller. Explore GPTs, this is the store. Interactive Gardening Storyteller. There it is, right there at the top. I will create educational stories based on gardening. Okay, so there you have it. Just a basic idea of how to create your GPTs and put them in the store. If you have any questions on this, feel free to put down in the comments below. I'd be really eager to see what kind of GPTs that you can create with the GPT idea generator. There's no limit to that. Use it as much as you want. I put it there for everyone to use. So the link down below, the link for that GPT idea generator is down below. Create as many GPTs as you want. It's absolutely amazing. So I want to thank you for watching this video until the end. And if you did like this video, click a like down below. Also subscribe to the video. Also subscribe to the channel because I'll be putting more on ChatGPT and GPTs later on. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.